At first, it often seems pretty harmless, but it can quickly become very dangerous. This company has a sprinkler system. It works perfectly, goes into operation immediately and alerts the fire brigade. Inspecting systems like this is the business of VDS Schadenverhütung, an independent organization specializing, among other things, in fire protection. In VDS's laboratories, an engineer tests the sprinkler. What's the water distribution pattern? The Fire Prevention and Safety Division provides a unique service in Europe. VDS staff are highly qualified experts, loss prevention professionals carrying on an almost century-old tradition devoted exclusively to fire prevention. Extensive tests are carried out to check that the fire extinguishing and alarm systems meet the respective requirements. The VDS expert here, for example, is examining whether the sprinkler distributes the water evenly over all of the floor areas. In this way, it can be ensured that in the event of a fire, the sprinkler system will extinguish the fire or, for example, keep it under control until the fire brigade arrives. Only products which pass the stringent tests are awarded the VDS Mark of Quality. It represents objective findings and stands for quality and reliability. It's a logo the client can depend on. First of all, the VDS Mark of Quality is a general sign of approval of a product. Every product awarded the VDS Mark of Quality is VDS approved. As far as the customer is concerned, it means he can be sure the product has been thoroughly tested by an independent body, VDS Schadenverhütung. The rules these tests are based on are developed in close cooperation with insurers and the competent authorities, the police and fire brigades. VDS Schadenverhütung is an independent accredited test institution for fire prevention and safety technology, as well as for physical and electronic protection against intrusion. VDS is also a notified body for industrial fire protection and carries out the corresponding testing and conformity procedures for CE marking. Only products with the CE mark are allowed to be marketed in the EU. The competent staff of VDS make sure that products meet international standards. VDS is a member of the European Fire and Security Group, EFSG. For instance, before these smoke detectors are allowed to be marketed, a study is carried out after completion of the test series to see how they react to a real test fire. They have to take quite a bit of punishment. Then the VDS expert checks their vibration resistance. If the smoke detector is installed in a building next to a railway, for example, it has to be able to withstand shocks. Otherwise, any passing train could set it off. Or high temperatures. The temperature in the climatic chamber is around 40 degrees Celsius, with extremely high relative humidity, neither of which must have any effect on the detector, only smoke. Then it must generate the alarm signal immediately. Finally, after all the previous tests, the final trial with a paraffin spray mist. Does the detector still operate correctly? In fire protection and safety engineering, VDS develops logical, comprehensive solutions. Due to their high level of success, they benefit all concerned. To summarize, damage to property is minimized and personal injury is prevented. By cooperating in national and international regulatory bodies and committees, as well as through our own rules, VDS has a major and global influence on improving fire protection technology. But testing individual products is only one part of the story. VDS also inspects installations on site, like here, a new food warehouse where it's planned to install a sprinkler system. The VDS expert is consulted even at the planning stage. 70 kilometers of pipes are installed. Sprinklers are fitted below the ceiling every 3 meters, so that they can respond to heat immediately. These VDS-inspected systems are extraordinarily reliable. Almost all of them combat fires efficiently. More than 21,000 fire protection systems are inspected by VDS every year.
Dieses Gesamtkonzept, das sich aus einer 100-jährigen Erfahrung entwickelt hat.
This overall approach, which has evolved in a century of experience, is based on three foundations. First, testing of products and systems. The purpose of this is to ensure that the products function safely over their entire lifetime. Second, for us it's important that these products should also be used correctly. A high-quality product that's used incorrectly or in the wrong place won't satisfy expectations. That's why the installations have to be planned, etc., by specialized firms who must give us proof of their competence. Third, we check the quality of the systems on site, with our own engineers, who are also approved experts. One of BDS's visions for a safer future is that in addition to the fire protection systems which are customary in all longer tunnels, deluge systems should also be installed. In Germany, it happens every 2 minutes. An intruder prowling around the house. The family and its possessions are at risk. Intruders take the line of least resistance. They go for houses and flats which are not secured. So the first priority is to visibly deter them, and the second is to make life hard for them. That includes physical security on doors and windows, plus electronic surveillance by an alarm system. Intrusion prevention is another special field covered by VDS Schadenverhütung. In well over half of all intrusions, doors and windows are levered open with very basic tools, for instance a screwdriver, in a matter of seconds.
Ein gutes Sicherheitskonzept umfasst sowohl die mechanische Sicherungstechnik.
Good security planning includes both physical and electronic devices. The physical ones must be risk appropriate and prevent the intruder from gaining access. If an intruder nevertheless manages to overcome them, the electronic system comes into play and identifies him. Then a message is sent to the security company, which in turn notifies the police.
Und dann geht die Meldung an das Wach- und Sicherheitsunternehmen, das die Alarmverfolgung einleitet und auch die Polizei informiert.
A lot of alarms are false alarms due to poor quality systems or incorrect installation. Where security technology is concerned, DIY enthusiasts should steer clear. Security is a domain for the experts, for instance, VDS-approved specialists. And it pays off. VDS Schadenverhütung tests and certifies both products and installation companies, but also alarm receiving centers and security companies. More than a third of all attempted break-ins fail due to the existence of security installations. If it takes too long, the intruders give up. A heavy ball dropped from a height of 12 meters hits the plate glass on the test bench. It's a new type of safety glass. The manufacturer wants the VDS mark of quality. The multi-layered glass passes the test. It cracks, but the window doesn't break. The glass is impenetrable because it has sandwich layers of plastic film. The experts call this technology mechanical armor, intended to make life hard for intruders. VDS-approved products prevent damage worldwide. Any minute now, they're going to crack a safe. Safes attract thieves, but at the same time they obstruct them. To enable safes and strong rooms to be compared, they're classified in different categories. The safe crackers from VDS Schadenverhütung test them, using special tools like the professionals. In these tests, the safes are often completely destroyed to really find out every way of cracking them. And the safe crackers are ingenious. They keep thinking up new methods. But VDS cooperates closely with the police and so is regularly updated on all the latest inside tricks. For the VDS experts, the top priority is silence and dealing accurately with state-of-the-art technology. It's always a race against time, because here too, it's true that thieves will give up if it takes too long to get their loot. The result, which tool takes how long, which method opens the safe fastest, or in other words, which safe withstands what kind of attack, is the basis for the VDS safety classification. The rules are based on European standards and are formulated in cooperation with the German insurance industry. Oxyacetylene torches are often used. At temperatures in excess of 3,000 degrees Celsius, not much can resist them. Only safes that have been tested from top to bottom receive the VDS mark of quality. Then the customer can be really sure that his valuables are in a safe place.
VDS-anerkannte Wertbehältnisse dienen zur Aufbewahrung.
VDS-approved safes are intended for depositing and safeguarding valuables, which means that the approved safe must be highly capable of withstanding attack by intruders. Naturally, safes and strong rooms installed in a bank have to fulfill criteria quite different from the types intended for home use. It's important that they should be theft-proof. The smaller they are, the easier they are to transport. That's why every safe is supplied complete with installation anchors and has to be installed with them on site.
Spezielle Montageanker mit denen der Geldschrank dann vor Ort montiert werden muss.
All these and many other tests form part of a comprehensive set of rules. VDS Schadenverhütung's expert knowledge is available to everyone. The publications are distributed direct both in print and on CD-ROM, and offer general and sector-specific help in providing effective protection for life and property. VDS rules, technical data, videos, brochures, reference books and bulletins are all published by VDS. Fire protection specialists undergoing training. VDS Schadenverhütung has its own training premises and state-of-the-art equipment and media. Conferences, courses and workshops are held on fire protection, safety engineering, security, protection of property and against personal injury in general, as well as on insurance technology. VDS, when safety and security matter.